I wanted to begin by talking to both of you about the magic of Nicholas Sparks.
Yeah.
What is it that you think as an author is the attraction that audiences have to your books, and then as a film producer, adapting those books into films? What is that attraction that audiences love about your work?
You know, that's for every reader, right, to decide. There's your standard canned answer: hope, inspiration. So you have hope, inspiration, love, escape, you know, all of that. But I think none of those really work if you don't have authenticity or just this feeling that if it could happen to you, or if it just feels so real, you know someone it's happening to. If it feels so real, then you can feel hopeful, and then you can feel, you know, almost escapism, because you're like, okay, in a perfect world, maybe this is what happens. So that, to me, is what I just try to do.
And as a film producer, what do you see in his work?
You know, I think people go to the movies really for an emotional experience. You know, that's why they go out to the movies instead of just staying home and watching something on their computer.
Right.
They want to experience it together with other people. And, you know, the films that we've done of Nick's books are incredibly emotional and intense. And they are real. They're the human experience that we all go through. And we see these characters that could be us, that we relate to, going through these incredible challenges and surviving because of love. And, you know, they're open to love, they're vulnerable to love. And, you know, I think they're very inspiring to people. People cry, they're inspired, their hearts open, and, you know, they feel better after they see the movies. And that's really, you know, rewarding for me and really powerful. That's why I like to bring them to the screen. You know, they change people's lives in many ways, where they have hope. They go on in situations that maybe they would have had a harder time.
Let me ask you both about the challenges of casting two different sets of actors to play the same characters throughout the film, and matching those performances and finding the right actors to do that.
We made two movies, right? You made two movies, and we were very fortunate to work with Michael Hoffman, who really had his eye on the ball, and four actors who really also wanted to make it feel as organic as natural. So, and everyone was very aware that was the challenge, but of course Denise largely oversaw all of it.
It was difficult. You know, it's a difficult challenge because you don't want to just cast people because they look alike. You know what I mean? Like, that's the least important thing. They have to be great actors, and they have to share that kind of special essence of what makes you who you are, you know, that you believe that it's the same person 20 years later. So, and they have to have chemistry with each other in two different age groups.
Right.
So it was really, really difficult, but, you know, I think we really lucked out and we did a great job. We tried a lot of kind of combinations of people together and saw what kind of chemistry they have, but you never know until you're shooting the movie. You know, you kind of live in fear until you see the first films, and, you know, I'm just really thrilled with these actors. They went for it. It's an emotional, sweeping, epic love story, you know, and they gave it their all.
Yeah, they gave terrific performances in the film. Very nice, as always. A pleasure talking to you.